Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today we're going to talk about Andrew Yang and Hasan Minhaj's data cave, right? All right, so let's talk about this. So Netflix has a new news show, right? I think it comes out once a week, maybe twice a week, and it is Hasan Minhaj. He was a writer for Trevor Noah, and Trevor Noah, of course, took over for Jon Stewart. Jon Stewart changed American news forever. The news comedy show has really become the news. I think way more people watch Trevor Noah than any talking head on CNN or MSNBC, right? And so, but Hasan Minhaj has, kind of graduated from being a writer on Trevor Noah, and now he has his own show where he talks about news on Netflix. Now, his show is different in that it focuses on one topic, right? And what I want to talk about is his data cave. His data cave is amazing and important, okay? So Hasan Minhaj, he does a fantastic job of talking about these topics, right? Talking about these topics using this data cave, right? So Hasan Minhaj is doing exactly the same thing that HBO is paying millions and millions of dollars for John Oliver to do, right? But John Oliver sits at a desk, right? Just the way the old news people did, right? And Hasan Minhaj, when he presents these news topics, he stands up in front of a data cave. Now, what is a data cave, right? So this data cave is walls all the way behind Hasan Minhaj. So like at a 270-degree angle, he is surrounded behind him by digital displays, bright LCD screens that can show video, that can show words, right? It's an array of screens that literally form three walls behind him. Now, that's not all. There is a floor as well. The floor that Hasan Minhaj stands on is a digital display, right? So when Hasan Minhaj talks, they can put images behind him and below him, right? And he is standing, right? He is standing, right? So he's standing, he's active, he's moving, right? And behind him are, the show can punch his words with images. Boom. If he says, oh, hey, the Amazon is burning, they can literally put fire below him, fire behind him, immediately, covering every screen, right? And not just video of, the Amazon fire, but like flames, like he's in hell. It's really incredible, right? And here's the thing. Right, so what Hasan Minhaj is doing is truly transforming news. Right, this is a new type of news. It's sad, and honestly, once you've seen Hasan Minhaj deliver the news in using his data cave, using his dope sneakers, his clothing, like his presence is part of the news. But even beyond that, like words can be flashed up, numbers can be flashed up. And when a word or a number is flashed up behind him, they can be scaled, right? Color, right? And cadence, how words that he says can be punched, right? Like he can say a sentence and the image controllers behind him who are putting up the images behind him and below him, they can make words just appear on the screen, like punching out words from the paragraphs he's sending and from the sentences he's saying. Right? And once you've seen Hasan Minhaj get moving, right? Like, throw down like his own really unique personal personal presentation, moving physical presentation of the news, married with data visualization, displays, imagery, color, right? Even sound, right? Once you've seen that, like, John Oliver sitting behind a desk, you're like, what the heck, right? I think going forward, this is going to be how news is presented. This is going to be how news appears, right? This is the future of news, right? And so Andrew Yang needs to look at this, right? So he's got to look at this and say, okay, first of all, we probably can't use this in the 2020 U.S. presidential primary Democrat race. We can't use it because we don't have enough time, right? And it's not portable, it's not mobile, right? Like this data cave, I guarantee it costs probably $1 million. I really think Hasan Minhaj's data cave easily cost $1 million. There's no two ways about that, right? Maybe much more, right? But you can't do this portable right now. You can't use it in the race. But when Andrew Yang is president on January 20th, 2021, right? Then at that point, you absolutely he can install a data cave in the White House, right? Like, and when he goes to a fireside chat, get rid of that, man. Like, let's have a data cave chat, right? Like, the data cave dialogue. I'm putting this here for Andrew Yang's team. That's brilliant. The data cave dialogues, right? And I really think Andrew Yang should really think about leveraging this concept of when you are presenting ideas, when you're bringing a message to someone, and you have the choice of sitting down and reading off a piece of paper at a desk or standing at a podium, right? Like, get rid of that noise. The second he's in, right, start building that data cave, that digital data cave, right? And so that we can have the data cave dialogues, right? And then also this is really fast. I love technology so much. I work in information technology. I'm very blessed to be in that field. I've done quite well in that field. And this is really exciting to me. I love this idea that our messages are going to be able to use technology to add punch, to add flair, to add vibrancy to what we're doing, right? And the idea of Andrew Yang, who has brilliant, expansive, unique, innovative ideas, and to bring this to bring in a really skilled digital team that can use a data cave to punch the message, to drive the message, right? To bolster the message that Andrew Yang has, right? I think it would be so cool. I think the digital cave dialogues is a really, really brilliant idea. And so I think, Andrew Yang's team should just take a note, right? Start, lining out what the equipment's going to be, how, maybe send an email now to one of Hasan Minhaj's people and say, we're going to need you to come over. We're going to build our own digital data. We're going to build our own data cave, and we really need help, using this powerful tool. I think Hasan Minhaj is really, really unique. I think he's doing something really cool with news and really kind of expanding how news is presented and how it actually manifests for Americans. And I really think there's an awesome, really exciting idea of our president using a data cave to really put a punctuation point behind his own message. I'm really excited about this. I think Andrew Yang's team should very, very much start, putting into place what will be needed to have this on maybe week 2, week 4 of his presidency, and to be able to go to the people of America and communicate in a really unique and innovative way. All that's my opinion. I'd love to hear your opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments below, please. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a wonderful millennium.